Yo guys, been a while. Uh, I guess I can start doing a new segment on my YouTube, called, Thoughts with Me, I guess. Haven't really put much thought into the title. I guess in this video today I'm gonna talk about is, let's just say, start with the topic of gaming, right? Gaming has gotten to a point where, it's getting terrible, right? You can't really have as much fun as you used to in the past. The community in any game is getting just too sweaty. Games are filled with cheaters. It's not just always all about that. You always get, that skill-based matchmaking with terrible teammates, sometimes good, but it's always 99% of the time going to be terrible teammates who are just now starting out the game who aren't on your skill level. Take me for instance. Last week, I decided to grind my way to platinum again for Apex, and I thought, I'm gonna try one platinum game. Tried my platinum game, and the one teammate I got was a sweaty Horizon main who was so upset, didn't want to take the blame, or he died first, engaged into 3 teams while me and a different teammate are trying to prioritize getting the ring because ring kept pushing further and further away every time, a new zone would start. One thing led to another, he starts talking trash and everything, and, whatnot, and that's basically my point in why I just don't want to do or play as many competitive games anymore, because it's not fun. I want to play a game where I can have fun, Like, the only thing that's fun to me on Apex now is just playing mixtape, because sure, it's filled with, sweaty, competitive players, but there's also good joy that comes out of it, because the devs they tend to put new game modes in there, spice it up when there's an event going on and whatnot. But also, for instance, let's take a look at another different game. Let's say, like, I don't know, Destiny 2, since, my channel's famously been known for uploading more, well, I guess probably not more, but I've uploaded, that, yep, okay. Great YouTuber, yep, okay. Like I say, I've been known to update people about my status playing Destiny 2, whatnot, or just upload clips of just me, experiencing the story, whatnot, gameplay mechanics, or sometimes you'll catch me streaming on YouTube, which I haven't really done in well over a year now because of YouTube's guidelines now, and they're starting to take down, like I said in my last video that I did, I don't know, what, like 4 or 5 months ago, where YouTube kept demonetizing certain stuff, or they just take down a video or a copyright strike without giving you a warning. So that's why I started shifting my focus over to Twitch. But with the gaming community wise, these devs out here with the games and everything, they're not listening to everyone. They're just only listening to, the percent of players who are complaining about the game being too hard, or complaining about, how people are putting out stuff that is breaking the game and whatnot. And I know me talking about what I'm trying to say isn't making any sense. I'm just going off by what I feel about the gaming community, Like, it's getting to a point where you have pro players slash mid-tier gamers such as myself who's terrible at the game, but also good at the same time, but still leaning to terrible. Who is having a hard time trying to play competitive games. And that's why everyone who is around my skill level or above are all shifting over to single-player story-based games because, there's really not that much competitiveness to it, Meanwhile, you have, you know, take... What's a game I could compare to that's sweaty with crossplay? Let's take a new game that came out this year called XDefiant that released back way in May, June, somewhere around there. Um, the game, when it first launched, wasn't as sweaty, but as Season 1 rolled around, back in, I think it was July or August, you would see the spark and the rise of sweaty players, same with Apex, but Apex has always had that. But what really is taking a turn is, like I said, the gaming community is just upset at the fact that game developers can't fix, you know, cheater situation, you know. It's getting to a point where, like myself and a bunch of others, are barely able to play competitive games for like, you know, 10 hours a day or so. We're always playing for 4 hours a day because there's only so much sweatiness or cheating we can handle before calling it a day. I remember back in the good old days, you know, you would stay up till like 2, 3, 4 in the morning just playing competitive games or just in general trying to have fun with your friends on games. But now it's to a point where, like I said in my last video, you know, I have friends, I'm sure y'all have friends who are moving on from gaming, trying to live their life and everything, but they want to come back, but it's not the world they're used to anymore. You get what I'm saying? And I apologize if my voice sounds a little weird today. I've had problems with my throat, my vocals and everything for the past 2 weeks now. So I apologize if I am hard to understand in this video as I'm talking about, you know, how I feel about the gaming industry now. But on that note, speaking of gaming, if anyone's wanting to, if you made it this far into the video, I'm sure most of y'all are probably going to click off by the 2-minute mark. If you make it this far into the video and you want to catch my streams and everything on Twitch, I will hopefully the editing, if future me remembers, or put it in the description, my YouTube, or not my YouTube channel, my Twitch. But, like I said, gaming-wise, there's really not a whole lot of good games coming out that are going to be worth playing. Like, just take a look at 2025. The only about 3, 4, 5 good games that are going to be worth playing next year are going to be, oh, I don't know, obviously most anticipated game ever for over a decade now is GTA 6. Everyone's going to be wanting to play the absolute crap out of it. I know one that I'm going to enjoy playing is Borderlands 4, which, if you didn't know, I am a huge Borderlands fan. But if you probably didn't know, that's cool. That's why I said you could try to come catch my streams on Twitch. Another one people are interested in are Little Nightmares 3, another Doom game, and another game that I can't seem to... No, that's what it is. The sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. However, another game that I'm looking forward to that's going to be a free-to-play, but it's not going to spark up any controversy or people are not going to find any interest, is called Delta Force. I don't know if y'all catch people streaming it or whatnot, or gotten clips on it. Delta Force is basically just picture Battlefield mixed with Warzone 2.0 when it came out. You know, their extraction mode for Warzone 2.0 when it came out, that's going to be a game mode for it, and Breakthrough from the well-famous known genre of Battlefield. But, yeah, I apologize for going way too long in this video. I was gonna try to, you know, just talk a little and then just let my background gameplay play, but I guess I talked for way too long than I intended. Alright, I really do apologize for not uploading as much. Like I said, it's been hard trying to get videos out in competitive games or story-based games that are kind of hard for me to find interest in. But I will do my best to try to get a video out as soon as possible, besides, you know, this video about me talking about my thoughts on, you know, the games and everything. With that, I hope to see y'all on my Twitch, and talk to you later. Bye!